What's going on, everyone? It's PlayStation Fanboy, and today the thing I was talking about in that one video has arrived. It's a graduation present from my dad. I want to thank him for this opportunity, and also my mom for giving me this gift after 4 years of high school. It's me currently filming this video. It's currently one day before graduation, so we have that for proof. So we're gonna open this thing up. Oh, get a dingle, huh? That's the graduation stuff. So we're gonna open this up, see what it can do, and we're excited. So, see what it is. Alright guys, we're gonna open the box. So, let's go chill around. Alright, let's open this thing. This is all I'm going for, guys. Oh yes! Oh, this thing is bigger than I expected. Okay, so we have here instruction manual and stuff. We're going through the code. Charger bank. And the main thing we're interested in is this. Oh god, this thing is a lot bigger than I expected. You guys guessed it, we got the Steam Deck after 3-4 years since its original debut. Okay, so here's the case itself. It comes with we got the keyboard and stuff. Look at that in a little bit. So right here, the system itself. And your games are going places. This is so man. So the case looks like it has a strap on the back to strap it on your arm, I guess. Got the Steam Deck logo. Make sure we all seen that before. And here it is, the Steam Deck. It's the Steam Deck. For comparison, I think it's a lot smaller, a little bit bigger than the Switch I have here at home. So, okay, let's read the instructions and see what we do with this thing. It's nice how this thing already comes with the case, so I don't have to worry about buying a case offhand. Okay, attention. We gotta plug this in with the cable itself. Come on, it's not with you. Yeah, be really careful with these things. Okay. Got the cable which runs USB-C. Yeah, I think it's calmly, guys. Mama says your son don't got it? Alright. Just plug this thing in. This is on experience. Oh wait, turning on voice. Alright. So I'm gonna go get a little something to compare this to. Okay, so here we have the Nintendo Switch OLED. And I wanna tell you how smaller or how bigger the Steam Deck is to the Switch OLED. They got the light somewhere else, but this is what an OLED looks like, and by comparing it to the Steam Deck, it's a lot bigger. So, yeah, but that just makes it a little difficult, easily portability. Okay, the thing is working. Okay, so all I need to do is just so log in into my Steam account, which shouldn't be a problem. Alright guys, so I'll record you guys once we're done this process. And special thanks for my dad for filming this section of the video. Thanks, buddy. Hi guys, everyone. Here is a closer look at my Steam Deck. So everything is according to plan. Everything is installed. Well, so far I can see in my game gallery has been installed so far. So this is a better look at the Steam Deck, and for size comparisons, here is my Nintendo Switch OLED, which I had for 3 years now. As you guys can see, the whole like body of this is, oh my god. This has been my primary system for almost 2 years now, and now finally, oh god, it is downloading. Stop it. Can I cancel it out? I think I could. Alright, so this is my Steam Deck. Yeah, it's a really, let me just turn it off really quick. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty big compared to the Switch. We have two joysticks, a D-pad, like the A, X, and Y buttons, a trackpad. You turn around, you got triggers, and we got 2 back buttons. I'm very glad I have this. And very special thanks to my dad for gaming this. If you guys want to get a Steam Deck, it's just going to be the system along with the USB-C port for charging, and also, of course, the awesome Steam Deck carrying case that comes with it. And as always, that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry to spit a little block video. It's a little different than my others. It's been a while, but I'm glad to have my Steam Deck, and I'm going to try it out today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright guys, so it's been a couple of days since that original video that I filmed back in, like, I think it was Thursday. No, not Thursday, Wednesday. So it's been a couple of days since that video, and I just gotta say a few things about the Steam Deck. First up, this thing is huge. I mean, remotely huge. When I first saw people look at it for the first time online, I thought it was going to be like the size of the Nintendo Switch. But I have seen a Steam Deck in person like twice in my life. I don't know why I put it 3. Twice in my life. Once in sophomore year, and second one earlier this year. And now just looking at the Steam Deck in person, this thing is huge. And just to tell you how big this thing is, this is the Switch OLED. One of the biggest of all the Switch models. And right here besides me, I have the Nintendo Switch Lite, which is the smallest, like, Nintendo Switch right now. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. I have this in the case, but I don't really care. Look at that. It's so small in comparison. And the same thing with the OLED. Now, one thing I actually discovered when I tried first filming this video. Let me show you guys something. The OLED's body is the same size as the screen. That's how big the Steam Deck is. And for better, like, you know, size comparison for this is the Nintendo 3DS XL, which was my third portable. Like, look how small this thing is compared to the Steam Deck. I mean, even when it's open, it's still pretty small. Like, goddamn. Now, one thing else I want you guys to know, I'm just going to put the OLED to the side, because there's really nothing comparing the OLED. Now, one thing that the Switch differs from the OLED, and something that the OLED and the Steam Deck have both in common, I was going to say this, is the screen on this thing. Like, let me turn this on for you guys. That's a bright screen. I mean, like, damn. Like, you can, like, look how big that screen is, guys. Like, Jesus, that thing is a pretty powerful screen compared to the OLED screen, though. I don't know. But one of the best screens I've seen from a portable console. Now, comparing, actually, should I put the Joy-Cons back on this thing? Let's just do it, because if I don't do it, it's going to cause some problems. I actually want to compare the OLED to the Steam Deck really quick. Alright, let me just put my phone down so I can actually put the Joy-Cons. Okay, so one thing that this system compared to this system, they're made by a different company. The Steam is made by Valve, which are the, if like my phone can focus, Valve, which is the owners of Steam. Nintendo Switch is made by, of course, Nintendo. We all know that, of course. One thing that I have many issues with, it's supposed to be a portable system. Now, one thing I actually like about the 3DS and DSs in general, it's really light. It's light, it's small, and sure, this is the XL version. The XL is pretty large, in my opinion. Like, this thing could easily fit in my pocket like that. It fits in my pocket, okay? The OLED is small and thin. Like, look how thin this system is. Like, this thing I could try to put it in my pocket. It fits in my pocket, but it sticks out. See? It sticks out. Compared to the Lite, which this is something I actually like about the Lite version, is that it's smaller. And this one actually, I think it's like half the size of a 3DS, so it kind of fits. Just put it in my pocket. Like, see, it doesn't stick out. It fits perfectly. There's no way this thing is gonna fit in my pocket. Like I could try, but it's not gonna fit in my pocket. Okay, this thing cannot fit in the pocket, and it's this huge. Sure, it may look thin, but that thing is huge. And also, one thing else I want to notice is that I think I like the Steam Deck a little bit better than the Switch. Now, first up, for the Switch, I've been playing that thing for a while. That game. Don't judge me. I don't give a shit anymore. One thing is that the Steam Deck has a grip. And also back buttons, apparently, too. Which is actually fun to play when you're playing Gary's Mod and you're being chased by a bunch of zombies. Yeah, the Switch can really use some downfalls. Now, I heard the Switch 2 is huge. Like, it's a big boy. It's a big, meaty boy. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Am I going to compare the Switch 2 to the Steam Deck? No. Because this thing was already $400. And the Switch 2 is like $450. I'm not spending $450 to compare this to this.
No, I'm not doing that. Now, first up, both of these systems are not, perfect. One main issue I've been having with the OLED for a while now is the grip sucks. I know, the grip sucks. But this isn't my first Nintendo system. I had... The DS's grip was also shit too, but back then I don't think I even noticed. Switch Lite has like this grip case thing I got, which is actually very, very fun to use. I like that better than this. The Steam Deck is awesome too, but one thing that the OLED suffers from compared to the Steam Deck is that the OLED it's small and thin, but these things just get hot. Like, I don't think any game I play on the Switch causes it to heat up that badly, but sometimes it heats up pretty bad. This one doesn't, well, this one does have the issue, but it's really from the top, and I think the reason that happens is probably because I spawned so much stuff on Gary's mod, maybe, and I also play other games along with it, so hopefully the fans won't break, because I have a friend who has the Switch 1 since launch, and the fans are gone, but this one I have for 3 years now, and the fans are good on this one, I think, and the light is also, the light's barely even a year old, so its fan is still pretty good. I think the Steam Deck's fan is pretty good too. Just gotta be careful. And also to show you guys how big these devices are, like compare it to the Switch Lite's case I have laying around. It's pretty tiny compared to the Steam Deck. Here is the Switch case. Now this supports both the original model, OLED model, and Lite model. You guys may hear noise in the background. That's just the AC. And this is how big the Steam Deck case is. It's pretty big. It's pretty big for a big boy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I just want to do that comparison for you guys. And also, to give you guys a general opinion, I've been using the Steam Deck a lot more lately instead of using the OLED, and haven't used the Lite in a long time. So yeah, I think you guys may know what's my next primary system for the next like 6 months. But yeah, also so let's actually give you an actual basic review on the Steam Deck. Let's go in the kitchen and show you guys this in better lighting, because my god, the lighting's bad. Okay, so I think we're gonna have some better lighting here in this comparison. And the kitchen is messy. Yep, best idea ever. Best idea. Okay, now we have the light on. I'm not gonna sit on the chair so I can do this. So, first thing I noticed is that the joystick is dirty. I need to clean that. Yeah, don't eat Doritos while playing your Steam Deck, guys. That's what I've been doing for a while. So, first up, I'm not gonna grab the Switch because it's really no necessary. It has like this button. So it has 2 joysticks, and it's like, I actually like these joysticks better than the Switch. It has 2 trackpads, one on the left, one on the right. And I think the button layout is exactly like Microsoft's, Y on top, X on this side, and B and A. I'm usually, for me, it's like X is up here, B is down here, A is right here, and I think Y is usually right here. I think it's right here. Yeah, X and Y are here, B is here, and A is here. But that's just the way they made the Steam Deck. It's very fun, and also one thing I actually like about it is we have programmable back buttons, and those things are very fun to use, especially when you're playing games that require a keyboard. I don't think this thing is scratched yet. I don't want this thing to be scratched. I just got it. And also, the thing also has triggers. Whoops, I gotta be careful. It has triggers. We got the left bumper, left trigger. This is right. Sorry, right bumper, right shoulder button, right trigger, and of course you have left shadow. Why am I saying shadow? You have the left. I don't know what these things are called. Shadow buttons are called. Not shadow, like side buttons. There you go. And left trigger. So this is fun, and also charges on USB-C. I'm gonna just turn this on really quick. Yeah, I've been normally playing these games lately, so used to having many stuff. So, also one thing that the Steam Deck has is also D-pad. Not a lot of games require D-pad. I know a few that require it, but it's pretty fun. So, yeah, that's it for the Steam Deck, guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. For real this time, this is the end. I just want to do a better review on it for a while. So, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and as always, PlayStation Fanboy Offline. I think I'm going to start doing videos on this pretty soon. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.